lecture is also recording stuff. So this example you are solving a certain machine. The velocity ratio is given 125 to lift a load of 11.9 kilonewton, and effort required for to lift the 11.9 kilonewton is 190 newton. Calculate the effort required to lift a load of 72 kilonewton identify the type of machine. तो अभी तक यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने सॉल्व किया, जो नए ज्वाइन है हुए हैं वो देख लें। समीर मलिक और कौन एक ज्वाइन हो गया, और एक शेख साहब कौन ज्वाइन हो गया अभी। तो ये ट्यून वी हैव डन दिस W1 is 11,900 Newton and P1 is 190 Newton. So you can see that will be known to us. Based on that, we have find out first the mechanical advantage. Okay, then we know the mechanical advantage of the machine. So to know the type of machine, we need to find out the velocity ratio. Efficiency of the machine. We know the velocity ratio also. It is given in the example. So I will write here. You can see. Okay. This is the second step where we will find out the value of beta, that is equal to nothing but mechanical advantage to the velocity ratio into 100, because the efficiency we always measure in terms of percentage. So now I will put here the mechanical advantage we have find out, that is 62.63 divided by velocity ratio is 125 of this machine into 100. So this is given already, yeah? 125 given in the example. Just we are putting. So what will be the efficiency of the machine will come? So 62.63 divided by 125, it will come 0.5010 into 100 अगर हम करते हैं, so this will, the efficiency of machine will come 50.10%. Okay, or if you round up to the 50.11% also, approximately, if you write approximately, it will be 50.11%. Okay, so we find out the, since the machine velocity is how much? Sorry, efficiency is, the efficiency of machine is, we find out 50.11%. So which type of machine this one? Anyone? Velocity कितनी आई हमारी? Efficiency कितनी आई हमारी? Efficiency is, our efficiency is 50.10%. So I told you before, in theory example, you say if the efficiency is greater than 50%, then machine is reversible machine. The machine is reversible machine. Or if efficiency is less than 50%, the machine is irreversible machine. And if efficiency is equal to 50%, then the machine is on the verge of reversing. Okay, so this is Yosin. In our case, what is the efficiency? The efficiency in our case is 50.1 percent which is in this category. So what is the machine type? Our machine type is which type of machine? Anyone? All are available with me or sleeping?
Reversible.
Reversible, very good. So this machine is reversible machine. So all students, I request you they should open your video also because I want to check you are sitting with the pen or paper. Huh? This example when we are solving, you should always with your AME notebook. Okay, tutorial notebook. Okay. Now we find out the type of machine. In your example, what is asked? For a certain machine, VR is 125 to lift a load of 11.9 kilonewton and effort of 190 is required. इससे हम लोग ने मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज मालूम किया, वेलोसिटी रेशियो हमारा दिया था तो हम लोग ने इफिशियंसी भी मालूम कर लिया. ओके, लेकिन यहां पर अब देखिए ये आगे क्या बोल रहा है, कैलकुलेट द एफर्ट रिक्वायर्ड टू लिफ्ट अ 72 किलोन्यूटन. अब लोड यहां पर बढ़ा दिया है, 11,900 की बजाय कितना हुआ है, 72,000 न्यूटन हो गया. सेम मशीन है, तो अब इसको उठाने के लिए एफर्ट कितना लगेगा, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. तो आई विल राइट डाउन द एफर्ट रिक्वायर्ड. Effort required into required to lift a load of how much, 72 kilonewton. To convert to kilonewton to newton, it will be 72,000 newton. Okay. Now we know the efficiency of machine. From that we can easily find out the effort too. So we know the efficiency of machine. I will write the formula for efficiency. What is the formula of efficiency? Is the mechanical advantage to the velocity ratio into 100. Here we know the velocity ratio, mechanical advantage, because now the load is changed. So we don't know the mechanical advantage for that. So we can find out the mechanical advantage for this type of load is equal to, अगर मैं डायरेक्टली इसी फार्मूले में चेंज कर दूं तो क्या हो जाएगा, यू नो W2/P2, यहां पर हमको मालूम करना है P2 is the mechanical advantage and velocity ratio is already given for the same machine. The machine velocity ratio never changes. For the type of machine, you should note down the velocity ratio is same for the type of machine. If the type of machine is changing, the velocity ratio of the machine will also change. But if the same type of machine we are using for different purpose, then the velocity ratio of the machine is always same. It will not change. Okay, because the gear or your drum or pulley, they are effort wheel, they are fixed with that machine. If you change that part, then we can say that it may be changed. But otherwise it will not change. The velocity ratio of the machine is always same. Now, because we are it is in percent, it is multiplied by 100. Now we know here, we reshuffle this equation. So what we will get? We have to find out now. So I will put W2/P2 is equal to, efficiency into velocity ratio divided by 100. Now I have to find out this. I have to find out what क्या मुझको मालूम करना है. I have to find out this P2 ना. To find out this P2. Okay. So what I will do, the P2 मैं ऊपर ले आता हूँ. तो P2 मैं ऊपर लेके गया तो W2 नीचे चला गया. तो यहाँ पर क्या आ जाएगा, तो W2 into 100 divided by efficiency. efficiency कितनी है हमारी 50.1 into velocity ratio is 125. So we'll get the effort required to lift the load of 72,000 Newton or 72 kilonewton. I'll write 72,000 Newton into 100 divided by 50.10 into 125. So I will find out, I will multiply. So 72 into 10 raised to 5 हो गया है ना. 3 plus how many zeros are there? You know here 3 and 2. तो ये क्या हो गया 72 into 10 raised to 5 divided by, I have to multiply this 2. So you can see that's 50.10 into 125. This value is 6262.5. This value will come. This value will come 6262.5, and when I will divide this by this value, so 72,000 into 100 divided by this value, you will get 1149.7 Newton. So this value you will get 1149.7 Newton, the effort required to lift the load of 72,000. इससे क्या मालूम पड़ गया हमको? From this you can easily find out that from this for the load of 72,000, the effort required is 1149.7 Newton to lift the load of 72,000 Newton. इस तरह हमको प्रॉब्लम जो एग्जांपल में दिया है इस तरह हमको सॉल्व करना रहता है. तो आई थिंक सो ये एग्जांपल सबको समझ में आएगा ही. कोई डाउट है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं.
यस सर समझ
गया. तो आगे बढ़े सेकंड एग्जांपल के लिए.
यस सर.
एग्जांपल नंबर 5 यू विल सी. अब ये एग्जांपल में हमारा जो वर्म एंड वर्म व्हील जो मशीन है उसका यूज है और उसका वेलोसिटी रेशियो किस तरह मालूम करते हैं उसका फॉर्मूला भी दिया हुआ है. आपको फॉर्मूला याद करना पड़ेगा. फॉर्मूला क्या करना पड़ेगा? याद करना पड़ेगा. ओके. तो रिकॉर्डिंग इज गोइंग ऑन. ओके. यहाँ पर देखिए, इन अ वर्म एंड वर्म व्हील द नंबर ऑफ टीथ ऑन द वर्म व्हील इज 120. तो क्या बोल रहा है हमारा जो एग्जांपल है, एग्जांपल में कैन सी हियर दिस एग्जांपल, द व्हाट इज गिवन, the number of teeth on the worm wheel. So this is our worm wheel. You know, this one is the worm wheel. It is visible to you?
Yes.
Showing with the red. This is the worm wheel, है ना? So number of teeth on the worm wheel is 120. So I will write capital N is the number of teeth on the worm wheel. So capital N value it is given 120. Okay. And the diameter of effort wheel is 100 mm. effort wheel कौन सा wheel है? ये देखिए, ये आपको दिख रहा है फिगर में, दिस इज द एफर्ट व्हील एंड वी आर डायमीटर ऑफ एफर्ट व्हील वी आर डिनोटिंग विद द कैपिटल डी। तो मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगा द वैल्यू ऑफ कैपिटल डी विल बी हाउ मच, 100 mm। The diameter of effort wheel is 100 mm and that of loading drum is, loading drum कहाँ पर है हमारा, वर्म व्हील के साथ अटैच है। So you are seeing this is the loading drum. So this loading drum is attached with the worm wheel, है ना, and the diameter of the loading drum, uh, diameter of load drum we are denoting here with the small d. So the value of small d here is 150 mm. Okay, then the worm and worm will lift a load of 25 kilonewton by applying 100 न्यूटन एफर्ट। तो ये हम लोग यहाँ पर कितना लोड है, वर्म एंड वर्म विल लिफ्ट अ लोड ऑफ 2.5 किलोमीटर। तो W कितना है, 2.5 किलो न्यूटन, किलो न्यूटन में है, यानी 2500 न्यूटन हो गया इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई विद द 100 बाय अप्लाइंग एफर्ट। एफर्ट कितना अप्लाई कर रहे हैं हम लोग, P इज ओनली 100 न्यूटन। कैलकुलेट द एफिशिएंसी एंड एफर्ट लॉस्ट इन द फ्रिक्शन। तो यहाँ पर हमको क्या मालूम करना है, यहाँ पर हमको मालूम करना है, you have to find out the efficiency eta and we have to find out the effort lost in the friction, and generally we are denoting the effort lost in friction is by PF। तो ये दो वैल्यू हमको मालूम करना है। तो आई थिंक सो आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि वर्म एंड वर्म व्हील किस तरह है ना। तो टू नो द efficiency of one wheel हमको क्या क्या मालूम चाहिए, efficiency is the ratio of, अगर हम फार्मूला लिखते हैं, it is nothing but ma upon vr into 100, ये efficiency का फार्मूला है। अब efficiency मालूम करने के लिए हमको क्या क्या मालूम करना है, मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज हमको मालूम है क्या, नहीं मालूम, ये मालूम करना पड़ेगा। वेलोसिटी रेशियो हमको मालूम है क्या, नहीं मालूम है, ये भी मालूम करना। ये दोनों चीजें जब हमको मालूम हो जाएगी तो देन ओनली वी कैन एबल टू फाइंड आउट द एफिशिएंसी ऑफ योर मशीन। ओके, अदरवाइज वी कैन नॉट फाइंड आउट। और जब वेलोसिटी रेशियो हमको मालूम होगा देन ओनली वी कैन फाइंड आउट द एफिशिएंसी एंड देन एफर्ट लॉस इन द फ्रिक्शन। So ideal effort also we have to know. So I will start solving this example. So we know the velocity ratio formula here. It is nothing but dn upon dn. Okay. So velocity ratio first we will find out. We will come to next sheet number 4 of this section. So you can see here, I will delete this first. Story close. So you can see here, I will write the velocity ratio of the machine worm and worm wheel is d into capital D n and d into small n. I will write here d into capital N and d into small n. And now each value we know here. The capital D is 100 and capital N is 120 and small d is 150 and n is the 1 because of one rotation if you are considering, and the value of n is 1. I will write here. So capital D is 100, small capital N is, so by using the formula, the capital D is given 100, number of teeth on the worm wheel is capital L is 120, small d is 150, and because worm wheel one rotation we are considering is 1, so then if you solve this, it will be 100 divided by 150. If you solve this, it will come about 80. The velocity ratio will come around. So this is the velocity ratio for the worm and worm tail. Okay. So velocity ratio हमारा को मालूम होगा. Now what we don't know also, we don't know the mechanical advantage to find out the efficiency. So MA हमको मालूम है, MA is equal to W upon P. तो W कितना एरिया है यहाँ पर 2.5 किलो न्यूटन, 2.5 किलो न्यूटन, उसको न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट करेंगे और P कितना दिए 100 न्यूटन. So we'll write here W is 2.5 into 10⁻³ से मैं मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा अगर मुझको न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट करना है, डिवाइड बाय P is the 100 न्यूटन. Therefore the value of this will be 2500 divided by 100. So I think so it is 25. Very simple. The mechanical advantage is also unitless because both both Newton will be cancelled. Now we know the velocity ratio and the mechanical advantage, so we can easily find out the efficiency of machine. It is a ratio of MA to the velocity ratio into 100. So I'll put the value. MA is 25, velocity ratio is 80 of the said worm and worm wheel into 100 to get the value in the percentage. So 25 divided by 80 into 100, it will come around 31.25. Will come around 31.25%. So in example, we have to ask the efficiency. Now we know the efficiency. Efficiency हमको मालूम है. अब हमको क्या मालूम करना है? Efficiency now we have to find out the efficiency. Now we have to find out the friction loss. Calculate the efficiency and effort lost in friction. Effort loss in friction is nothing but PF, and we know that what is the formula for the PF? What is the formula for the PF? Formula for the PF is equal to P minus PI. P minus PI. PI is nothing but ideal. What is that?
Ideal effort.
Ideal effort. Or P is the actual effort. So now difference between the ideal effort and to the actual effort is nothing but that is. So we know the value of P, but we don't know the value of Pi, that is ideal effort. If you find out the value of Pi is equal to, the formula is W upon VR. W upon VR. ओके, तो W हमारा कितना है? कितना है भाई W? 25,000. अरे सॉरी, 2500 divided by VR. We have calculated, that is how much? 80. What is the ideal effort required when there is no friction? That is 2500 divided by 80. It is coming around 31.25. 31.25. It is the ideal effort required because it is always in Newton. Now you can find out the PF easily. The PF is equal to P minus PI. What is P? P is the effort 100 Newton. PI ideal effort is 31.25 Newton. The unit are same, then reduction can be done. Minus this, you will get the value. How much value you will get? I think so,
68.75.
68.75. Very good. So the friction effort loss in friction is 68.75 Newton. समझ में आया? Initially we need some value, and that is C value to run the machine, and that is the due to the friction, and initial efforts are required to run any type of machine. So I think so. You understand this problem? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. So now we'll come to the example number 6 or example number 3 of today's session. This example: a machine lifts a load of 19 kilonewton and 20 kilonewton. तो क्या बोल रहा है? मशीन जो है लोड लिफ्ट कर रही है ना? कितना कितना लोड है? P1 कितना है? अरे W1 कितना है? And by effort of 700 Newton and 900 Newton respectively, यानी 1 by 1. तो यहाँ पर P1 कितना है? 100 न्यूटन. उसके साथ W1 लोड जो उठा रहे हो कितना है? 19 किलो न्यूटन. तो 19 × 3 न्यूटन में लिखूंगा, न्यूटन में. देन P2 इज 900 न्यूटन, which lifts the load of W2 how much? 29 kilonewton, that is 29 into 10⁻³ Newton. Okay. Now you know those two equations you have found, 1 or 2. You can form the equation, that is P1 is equal to MW plus C. Similarly, P2 is equal to MW2 plus C2. सही है? सही है क्या? Generally the machine is same type, so the value of C will be same, and the slope, the value of slope is also same. They are not different. What is different? Load different है तो हमारा effort different लग रहा है. Otherwise for the same machine effort required to run the machine is same. Initial effort, that is C, and slope is also same, M. And we know the law of machine. Law of machine is nothing but P is equal to MW plus C. And based on this two equations you form for different effort and different load. Okay, I think so you are understand. These are the given values. Now calculate the law of machine and efficiency of a load of 50 kilonewton if VR is 50. अब यहाँ पर क्या बोल रहा है, कैलकुलेट द लॉ ऑफ मशीन. लॉ ऑफ मशीन मालूम करना है किसके लिए, इफिशियंसी ऑफ लोड ऑफ 50 किलोन्यूटन के लिए. यानी अगर लोड आपका W3 आपका 50 किलोन्यूटन है, यानी 50 इंटू 10⁻³ न्यूटन. इसके लिए आपको क्या मालूम करना है, एफिशिएंसी मालूम करने के लिए बोल रहा है. और क्या बोल रहा है, लॉ ऑफ मशीन P is equal to MW plus C. दिस फॉर्मूला ये मालूम करने के लिए, ये दोनों मालूम करना है हमको. तो नाउ लॉ ऑफ मशीन तो हम मालूम कर लेंगे एंड देन वी कैन डू. तो अब यहाँ पर नाउ वी स्टार्ट द सॉल्यूशन. अब पहले तो आप देखिए कि दिस M and C are constants. So from these two equation we can easily find out the value of M. तो कैसे मालूम करेंगे value of M? So I will come here. By subtracting equation 1 from 2. उस इक्वेशन 1 को मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट करता हूँ तो 900 इज इक्वल टू M इंटू W इज 29,000 प्लस C. नाउ माइनस 700 इज इक्वल टू M इंटू 19,000 एंड प्लस C. यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा, बिकॉज यू आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग, so this will be what happened, this is 200 M, because it is constant you will write M as it is. Now when we subtract 29,000 to the 19,000 it will be 10,000, and the value of C plus minus C they will be cut down, no more available. So this value of C I will cut down, value of C I will cut down, so C will not there. So what is the value of M? The value of M now, M is equal to 200 divided by 10,000, so it is 0.02. The value of the M we get from this. Now putting all this value of M in any one of equation, we will get the value of C. So I will put the value of M 0.02 in equation 1 or equation 2. किसी में भी put करो, you will get equation 1. So 700 is equal to M is the 0.02 into 19,000 plus C. Now we have to find out the C here. So we will put the C one side. What will happen? 700 minus 19,000.02 into 19,000 multiply करते हैं, the value is 380. So I will write here 200 minus 380 We will get the value of C is equal to 100 minus 380. It is 320. 320 Newton. Okay. Now we know the value of M and value of N also. So you can easily find out the law of machine. The law of machine now, the P is equal to M is 0.02, W plus C is 320. So we'll write 320. So this is the law of machine of this machine. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर क्या बोल रहा है कि उनको क्या चाहिए, उनको क्या चाहिए, लॉ ऑफ मशीन चाहिए. किसके लिए? फॉर द 50 किलो न्यूटन और वेलोसिटी रेशियो है 50. उसके लिए क्या मालूम करना है? लॉ ऑफ मशीन है. और फिर उसके लिए हमको क्या मालूम करना है? एफिशिएंसी. तो लॉ ऑफ मशीन हम लोगों ने बना लिया. लॉ ऑफ मशीन क्या बनाया हम लोगों ने? जस्ट नाउ वी मेड द लॉ ऑफ मशीन. P is equal to 0.02 into capital W plus 320. Now what is the load given? लोड हमारा कितना है? 50 किलो न्यूटन. इसके लिए वेलोसिटी रेशियो कितना दिया है हमारा? वेलोसिटी रेशियो दिया है, it is 50. When we put the values here, we can, if effort required, you can find out. लोड कितना है? 50 into 10⁻³ हम लोग न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज दिस 320 is in Newton. The value of effort required to lift the load of 50 kilonewton will be 50,000 Newton into 0.02 plus 320. So effort required to lift the load of 50,000 will be 1,320 Newton. ये मालूम हो गया हमको. Now the efficiency also we have to find out for the solution. What is the efficiency? The efficiency, you know, efficiency is nothing but W upon P divided by VR. And VR we know it is given 50. You have to find out W upon P. And W upon P is also given directly. You can put the value either finding on separately. So 50,000 divided by 1320, it will give the MA. No, it will also give you the value of MA. So 50,000 divided by this MA will be 37.87 divided by VR is 50 into 100. This will give the efficiency of the machine. So divided by 50 into 100, the efficiency of machine is coming to, after calculation of this, 75.757, or you can write down 75.76% is the efficiency of this machine. So likewise in examination you have to solve the examples. MCQs भी आपको पूछा गया तो आपको सॉल्व करके ही वैल्यू लिखना है, आपको करने लगा है. So our time is over here. Now prayer time is also there. So we will stop here and we'll meet inshallah another lecture soon. possible. So we will stop today and stop the recording.